next week? Or you-
Yeah, we
Okay.
should be able to by then.
Has anybody got any interest in them?
Yes. I've had one church mention they might wanna buy it, not the smokehouse, but I don't know who will bid on them, but we'll have to go out for bids, so starting right now, it's at least a 3-week process.
So we need to start advertising.
Yes, next week we'll put it on there, and, you know, the one belongs to the general fund was how I'd word it, and the other two, Rob and Ray, you might have to go back to their funds. But it was mentioned that Tim Turner wanted one at the jail, 'cause
He's got one.
Yeah, it's not that small one.
The
Okay.
firing range,
maybe that,
firing range.
does he want it at the firing range? He wants one at the firing range, but technically it'd be between him and Robin Ray, because she bought him out of her funds, but anyway, we'll put it on agenda for next week. It'll be 3 to 4 weeks before they'd be moved anyway, so that'll give you at least a month. Alright. Anyway, is there any more new business, anything?
Yes, the painter got with me this morning, and he believes in his contract, and I don't recall, I'd have to go look at it again, if they could have a draw. And he said it wouldn't have to be a whole lot, but maybe 5,000 or 6,000, on the completion. And then I told him I would bring it up today, and they wouldn't have to have it till next week, he said. But if we wanna put it on the agenda and talk about it next week, we can.
Well,
But he mentioned it to me today.
we better talk about that in new business if we even do it, because if we're gonna be finished next week, it'd be the next month, you know, signing these POs, so. If we, for him to get it, the quickest he's gonna get a check would be a week from tomorrow.
Right, that's what he said.
That would be the quickest.
What percentage of the project is it completed?
I'm thinking $4,000, all I'd wanna give.
He's not halfway there yet. He's still got all the upstairs to do. He'd be under half.
And there's some more stuff down here that I showed him just now that, you know, the contract plainly states, fill all cracks. There's a couple of cracks that, you know, I've just showed him that,
Well, there was, and I had mentioned that to him today, but I was gonna let that paint settle some, because they had painted it to see if it was gonna go.
right.
But I understand.
I have no problem getting him 3,500 or 4,000, but I wouldn't wanna give any more than that.
Okay.
I don't know what you and Clark think about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with it, I wouldn't wanna.
I wouldn't wanna go over that.
No,
Money get
no,
ahead of the
I was-
word,
Yeah, I
but-
was thinking 5 at the most, really.
I think
You know,
4 at the
but
most.
4, that'd be fine. Okay. But he did
So-
ask today. Okay.
Well, we can do that after me, but I have no problem getting him 4,000, and then that's it till we're happy.
Okay, that'd be fine.
So you are in fact requesting a PO for Karen?
Yes.
I guess it'd be an advancement.
What was the total cost of that deal?
18.5, be right at 18.5.
We also have our safety committee will be meeting tomorrow at 3:30. No, I mean, our safety committee tomorrow, then our safety meeting is Thursday, I'm sorry. Yes, we do have 2 safeties this week. And it's gonna be up the First Assembly of God Church this time.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
All on the benefit out at the Roundup Club. We was supposed to discuss all the details of tonight in the Roundup Club meeting. But it looks like it's gonna be May the 6th when it's actually put on,
What time's the meeting?
7 o'clock.
Because I had talked to Steve, and you know, cause you've been to a lot more team ropings than I have. And, cause I hardly ever go to one. But I think, you know, y'all need to talk about $30 a man, not $30 a team, due to the price of cattle and, you know, trying to make money for us. And, but I mentioned that to Steve, and
Well, you're welcome to come to the meeting.
Yeah, but I'm just,
Yeah.
I was
Currently, we're
crunching the
talking
numbers, if you don't
$40.
rope, if it ain't $30 a man, that, you know, there's, you know yourself, there's really not a, you know,
Got the team, they got the cattle for $8 a team.
alright, at $8 a
7:30.
run.
Yeah.
Is that, that's my question, but is it $8 a
It's
team or
$8 a
$8?
team.
So now that's not $8 a run, okay.
Not $8.
Courthouse will get $10 a run when it's all said and done.
For
There's
roping for
300
how
teams,
much?
you get 3,000.
For roping for how much?
For, $20 a man, 40 a team. For
Well,
11
that's
eight.
fine, but I was thinking $30 a man. But, hey, y'all are helping us, if y'all wanna rope for 20, that's fine.
Well, you probably should set too high and then everybody, when as many people show up. I mean, especially in your low number stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I remember back in the late '80s, they roped $15 out there at Quentin, or 2 for 8 or 2 for 50. But anyway, if y'all are happy with that,
Well, and it's not set in stone yet what it's gonna be, that's what we're gonna discuss
but like Jim
tonight.
Bob just said, I mean, hey, you know yourself, Timo, they're used to spending quite a bit of money when they enter up. So I just was thinking $30.
They spend a lot of money if they're roping for a truck or a trailer or something like that, but we ain't.
Well, that's what I was fixing to say, the biggest thing is the payback, you know,
$50,000
if you're paying back whatever you're paying back, you
Yeah.
gotta have something.
But if you
But
pay,
you're giving away a saddle too.
Yeah. And that'd be something to
I
discuss,
haven't
whether
sprung
you
out on
wanna
Clark and Sandra yet, but.
Well, you
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about it.
give away the saddle or
I didn't know
have a
that, I
saddle
thought that was
fee
already,
or
I thought that was
something
already
like that.
done.
Some saddle roping's
Well, anyway,
has a
if we give away
$20
a saddle,
fee and
it ought to be at
everybody
least,
that enters pays $20.
well, but the $20, in my opinion, should go to the courthouse if us 3 pay for the saddle.
Right, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's something that we'll discuss tonight is do we wanna charge saddle fee, the saddle, and normally it's around $20 a man.
or if you don't charge a saddle fee and you up it to $30, cause
Y'all work all
one,
this out at the
one
meeting.
guy
Yeah.
would, well, you're right, anyway, one guy will enter 5 times, so you get 50 off of him instead of 20, but
Yeah.
anyway, moving on.
Is it
That's
camp
right.
out there?
That's
I
what
got
it
an
is.
item in new business, we're gonna be
I thought he said
installing
camp.
the underground electrical for the lighting and supporting all the, operations that happen out on through the year, out on the, front lawn and side lawns. We're gonna be doing that pretty quick. We're gonna need a trenching machine. Does the county have amongst y'all have a small trencher? Okay, so, that's good, that'll be handled, instead of digging a great big trench, it'll be a small one, and, put the conduit and stuff in. I've met with Donnie, and we've talked, and got kind of a scheme, now that the, monument plan is staked out there, is that solid out there where it's at, I mean?
I just think it, as the plan was given to me, I don't think it's,
What did you think about that?
I think it's gonna fit well. I don't think it's too big.
Okay.
I think it looks
Well,
nice.
we'll be, we're gonna need some help with that, we're gonna need some labor, we're gonna need some trenching, we're gonna need a smallest excavator we can round back in the county, and you've got one of them. So, and then also, we're gonna need to consider, water out there in the front. There's gonna be flower beds and stuff that's gonna have to be watered, so we're gonna be having to tie on the water and run water out there. This electrical is gonna support the, all the lighting for the flagpoles and the courthouse, and also all the pedestals that we'll put in for, events that will happen on the courthouse lawn. And instead of having a bunch of electrical boxes out there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a covered, receptacle that's got 50 amp, 30 amp, and 20 amp in it. And then we'll build some, boxes on wheels that will plug into those, and there'll be a distribution center at each one of them, and then if you have like 10 events or 10 tents that need electricity, then they'll just plug into that. When the event's over with, those will be stored back in the basement or somewhere here on the grounds. They'll become part of the courthouse property, county property. But that's gonna be should be got started here pretty quick. So we're gonna need some effort out of everybody and equipment's needs.
I'm ready.
And we'll try to get that all laid out as soon as we find out if this is all final out there and, start getting it in. We're planning on having 5 pedestals out there, so that would give you 5 power centers. And that's just to take care of the, over near the chamber and the front lawn, and then everything else can be brought off of over here.
And that will have some 220 also as well as 110s.
Yes, yeah, there'll be, well,
Not as many probably, but they, if there were union days, I know they need 2 or 3 most of the time, only 220s.
there's 220 over here.
Okay,
And then we'll have 220 back here in the, but there will not be any wires overhead in the front lawn or on the sides. We've already got that all removed. And, communication wires and stuff that has all been taken out. None of it's being used anyway, so it's been removed. Can anybody think of anything else we need to do out there underground so that we don't, we get this, we're trying to get this put in quick so that it'll have time to recover. To get our lawns and stuff straightened back out, it's gonna make a mess. If anybody has any ideas of other needs that we have out there, you sure need to speak your piece before it's done, because it'll be, once we get it in, it'll be fine.
What about a new flagpole?
That's,
I've got 2 of them that we're fabricating right now at our shop, and we have time to work on them. We've got the material sitting there. We'll build them and sandblast them and paint them. And then I was gonna call on Gordon Bird to auger the holes to put the inserts in so that we can just stand them up and, put them in the ground. And that's another thing that's gonna have to be done. Each one of them's gonna have electrical at them, so we gotta find placement for them. And get the sleeves installed for them. And basically what it'll be is it'll be a bored hole, large diameter, 8, 10 feet deep, and then we'll put a steel sleeve in there that's just a little bit bigger than the flagpole. And once that's in place, we'll try to pour concrete, pour it all in concrete, and have a concrete foundation with electrical connection. And then the flagpole will just stand up in it. That way if they ever need to be pulled out or something, they can just be taken out.
okay, is there anybody else have any new business? All right, we're gonna move on to item number 5, approve commissioners' proceedings from previous meeting. I'm gonna make a motion that we approve those. Item number 6 is to approve blanket POs. Oh, I'm sorry, roll call.
Paul Story.
Yes.
Sandra Zachary.
Yes.
Martin Third.
Yes.
Okay, item number 6 is approved blanket POs for this week. We have one for the jail for $1,500 to Martin Wholesale, $1,000 to Fleet Corps, $300 to, let me pronounce that, Jimbo,
Jamil's East?
that's it.
Jamello's.
And then we have a $300 for District Number 2 to O'Reilly's, and $300 to Napa. Those are the blanket POs for this week.
Make a motion to approve them.
I second it.
I'll say Jamil's deal.
Yeah, that's what's the Jamil's? That's a steakhouse in Tulsa.
T&J Tire.
Tires up
You
here.
know,
Oh, the old job.
The auditors wanted as Dermello's instead of G&J.
roll call,
Martin LaFerry.
Yes.
Sandra Zachary.
Yes.
Paul Story.
yes.
Jaramillo Enterprises.
Dermello's.
Number 7, discuss, consider burn ban resolution for Haskell County. I don't think we have any choice but to leave the burn ban off due to the rain. Clark,
Yeah, I think that's.
so no action taken on item number 7. Number 8 is discuss and consider appointing board member to 9/11 board.
Okay, Okay, Frank was on that board,
Mm-hmm.
and they need to, replace, they meet on every Thursday at 7 o'clock at City Hall. And a 911 member, they're short one. Teresa, is volunteered if y'all would like, and y'all, unless y'all have someone else. She said she would be more than glad to sit on that board. They meet every quarterly. They oversee kind of basically what goes on and what's been done. If y'all have anyone else, if not, we can appoint Teresa Lowe.
Just make a motion.
I make a motion that we appoint Teresa Lowe for 911 board member.
I'll second.
And I will get with Kenny Medlaw.
Yeah.
Sandra Zachary,
Yes.
Clark LaFerry,
Yes.
Paul Story.
Yes.
I know we talked about the weed eater and edger last week. Just wanted to go
Well, that's-
ahead and make sure we can, make a motion that we go ahead and get this for Ron.
That's item number 9.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. But you're right, I agree with you, Sandra. I've been wanting an edger forever. And I believe it's a necessity after what we're doing. No more it's gonna cost. It's a drop in the bucket, and I think it'll really help the appearance of our courthouse. So, if you and Ryan get together, I don't think we have to vote on it, I'm telling you, go ahead and get it. Because what'd you say, it's gonna cost $400 or $500?
It will, if you buy all the pieces, it'll cost around about $5.90.
You might as well get all the
All
pieces.
pieces, cause he does have a weed eater, but if it breaks down,
Yeah,
you can use these attachments, and Larry is here with him also, so they can get a lot more
they
work
can have
done.
2 weed eaters go
Right.
inside of one.
Right, so I make a motion that we go ahead and accept this, and Ron and I will take care of it. I'll just need to get a PO.
I'll second that, I mean, I'm all about, I thought we needed Edgar a long time ago. Roll call,
Sandra Zachary,
Yes.
Paul Story,
yes.
Clark LaFerry.
Yes.
Item number 10, discuss and possible approval invoice for McLean surveying for PV Road by Choctaw Nation. Do you have that?
I haven't.
Teresa's got it.
The contract is originally between the CED and McLean, but the way that they set it up for payment, it goes through like different channels. So we have to approve it, and then it'll go back to the Choctaw Nation, and then they'll send us a check, and then we send it to the CED, and then the CED pays McLean's.
Yeah, I knew it worked, I don't understand why they do it like that, but
Has the survey been
Fair.
completed?
Yes,
that's fair enough.
that's how Michael set it up.
It's the second time they've done it.
Mhm.
So Sandra,
I make a motion that, we approve.
all in favor?
Sandra Zachary,
Yes.
Clark LaFerry,
Yes.
Paul Story.
Yes. Item number 11, discuss and consider appointing committee members for the courthouse renovation. And then, I'm gonna make a motion that we nominate Rick Bumpers, Randy Harrison, Mitzi Woodson, Mary Quick, Pat Maxwell, Debbie McCoy, and Gail Dixon to serve on this board for as long as the courthouse renovation is going on. And that'll be 2 people from the courthouse, it'll be people from all over the county. Each district will be represented. So,
I'll second that motion.
alright,
Paul Story,
yes.
Clark LaFerry,
Yes.
Sandra Zachary.
Item number 12, assign appropriation transfers, or appropriation checks received with POs. Let me get back with those.
No, Gail did. That was Gail. Pardon me?
Read those off to me, would you? Rick and Debbie.
Okay, Rick,
I know the board went down, so.
Mary Quick, Pat Maxwell, Debbie McCoy, Gail Dixon, Mitzi Woodson. Let me see who else. Rick and Randy.
The name of the
Courthouse renovation. jail. I seen that thing, might should've been under warranty.
Do what?
I thought that was that too. Walking, or one was a walking pool.
The one was,
That's the one that, Marvin picked up in Tulsa?
I found it and he went and got it.
That's last year.
That's last year.
Yeah,
I think we need to check on that and see if that thing's under warranty.
What was wrong with it? As far as I know, all they bought was filters for it.
Repair the ice machine, or something, doesn't.
That cartridge on there for $284 for that water filtration.
Yeah.
That paid it.
Yep. Did they buy that from somebody, have them come change it?
Yeah, we were charged,
They can change that themselves.
that's what I'm saying, look down here, Jim,
Yeah, the cartridge was $60.
no, they charge us, apprentice, to help us.
There's two cartridges.
There's a primary and
Spare
secondary.
cartridge is $60.
They charge us $45 an hour for an apprentice.
They charge, for
75.
another cartridge, they charge $284.
So you've got one that's a primary and then you've got secondary. But after they had that changed, it's working fine. When we put that in, I told them to change it every, primary every 90 days, and secondary when needed.
But we don't need to hire it, though,
No,
at a hundred.
Not the ones here in Mexico. Somebody told me.
All right, we need a motion on item number 12.
Motion.
I'll second.
Sandra Zachary,
Yes.
Paul Story,
Yes.
Bart McFerrin.
Item number 13 is to adjourn, we need a motion. I'll second that. Okay, I guess we'll take a 15-minute break, be back in for the EMS meeting.